Came up to the trestle. First fish was a flounder. Now we're on the 6th flounder. As soon as we caught the first one, we switched to the avocado matrix, which is choked down this one's throat. Avocado, if you're in an area that you feel has potential for flounder, avocado is the way to go. Come check out all these flounder. Look how hungry they are. They're spitting up little cockahos or something in there. We got a box full of flounder. It's been a while since I filled up the well with flounder. Mixed in with these flounders are some smaller size trout. You got to measure them all, but they're pretty close to keepers. This one right here is a keeper. The new 13-inch limit. Got the avocado on the 3/8 ounce jig head. Doing the late Pontchartrain pop as we get into the early parts of the summer. Another flat daddy, baby. Oh yeah, shake that head, flat daddy. Shake that head. These are some door mats that are getting a little bigger here. Got a mouth on that sucker there, boy. Now flounder, they are very, very greedy. And if you're ever in an area where the flounder are, and you're catching some and you get a bite and you miss it, drop it right back down. 7 out of 10 times they'll hit it again. If he doesn't, reel it back in, throw back in there a few times. So many times you'll catch that flounder. They will hit it. It's not like a trout where they feel that hook in their mouth, and if you penetrate the mouth and miss him, they usually give up on it. The flounder will stay with it a lot of times. Their mouths are very, very hard. This matrix rod does a great job of driving that hook through there. So when you're on a flounder bite and you get that bite, set that hook hard like you see them bass fishermen do. Rear back into them. All right, when you're fishing for flounder on the trestle, no matter what the tide's doing, the west side is always the best place. I don't know why, my entire life, the west side has always been better. And the best area, in my opinion, is always the northern part of the trestle. So on a falling tide, I fish in between like land and fire break 3. And on a rising tide, I do the same thing, and I'm always on the west side. Now today, the east side's shot anyway. We got a 20 to 30 mile an hour wind. We got a tremendous storm system headed this way that's gonna be here tonight with some really bad weather. When I pulled up in here just now, today, I wasn't expecting, I wasn't coming here to catch flounder. I just was using this to get out of the wind. You know, when you have a due east wind like we have, the land kind of blocks you on the north end. The double bridges back to back block you, and it protects you somewhat. If you're out at mid-lake, it'd be pretty doggone rough right now. But right when I pulled in, we caught back-to-back flounder. I immediately made sure to put on the avocado matrix. This is the best one by far for flounder. Always has been my whole life. And one little difference I do when I'm fishing flounder, you know, when I know there's a lot of flounder in the area, when it hits the bottom, I'm just gonna barely kind of dribble it in. I had a little bite there. I don't really pop it too hard. Flounders are obviously living on the bottom. They're not suspended. They're always hugged to the bottom. And if you miss a flounder, always let it go back down because they're very greedy. They'll come back and hit it. And a lot of times the trestle, you know, when you're catching these flounders, you're gonna have speckled trout mixed in too. Now we're right in the early part of the summer, which isn't uncommon to catch flounders, but to really be able to target them and call our shots per se like we can right now that we're going to catch a flounder on this drift, that's more of something we do in September, October, November. Flounder really get schooled up in the fall, and the trestle is one of the greatest places in Louisiana to really concentrate on flounder fishing. So it's nice to see this in the early parts of the summer. I'm really excited to see what happens this October, which is probably the peak month, and hopefully we got some real doormats in here. Make sure to check out one of our oldest DockSide TVs. Just YouTube search DockSide TV, Big Flounder. Flounders with Captain Britt Ordez. put Captain Britt in the search and check out that old video of one of the greatest flounder runs I ever saw on the trestle. Let's see if we can get another one. Might be a doormat here. Oh, look what I got in the belly. That is a giant croaker. We're fishing them flounder. And with me gut hooking this thing the way it was coming up, I really felt like that was a big flounder. But we will keep this. This is one of the best eating fish there is when you get croaker big enough to fillet. I mean, that's like a 12 to 14 inch croaker right there, guys. It's good eating. Speaking of good eating, make sure to stay tuned at the end of the show. We'll do a little segment on putting these flounder on the barbecue pit and show you guys a little way of how I like to eat them. Real simple, easy way. Get a checkerboard them, scale them, put them on the pit, Cajun style. All right, guys, we're gonna end it on that baby right there. What you think, Simba? You like them flounders too, huh, man? It's getting real windy. That storm's getting closer and closer. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Catching flounder in Lake Pontchartrain on the trusty trestle using the avocado matrix shad. It's been a long time since we shot a flounder video where we were exclusively like targeting flounder. So that's a great sign. We had that, you know, last year they had that ban on flounder where we couldn't catch them for 30 days, 60 days, whatever it was. Maybe that really helped out. I'm looking for a good fall this year. If we're catching them like this in the early summer, make sure to subscribe to the monthly bait box. Get your hands on some 3/8 ounce golden eyes and definitely the avocado matrix shad. This is the flounder killer. Remember, if you're ever on some flounder, that's the color you want to go with. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out that old flounder video I'm talking about when we were with Britt Ordez right here on the trestle catching monster doormats. Until next time, guys, good fishing. All right, first, what you want to do, get you a big piece of aluminum foil. Spray it down good with butter. You don't want with Pam. Or you can rub the fish with olive oil, whatever you want. Sam's got them scaled really good, and he's also got them sliced down the size. That way you can get the seasonings in there, the juices. Get both of these fish here. You just want to scale both sides in case you want to eat the bottom also. And then whatever seasonings you want, guys. You know, obviously everybody in Louisiana loves Tony's. We'll sprinkle a little Tony's on there. You can get as fancy with this as you want. Garlic powder, you know, Cajun butters. Whatever you like to eat, put it on top. I love lemon pepper on fish. I love lemon on fish. You can put big slices of lemon on here if you got it. We're doing this as fast and easy as we can. We came straight from the boat, straight from cleaning them. We're going right to the barbecue pit with these. And then always the secret to all cooking is butter. Put you a couple pats of butter on there. Boom, boom, boom. And then just, when you fold it up, make sure you fold it to where it's easy to open. That way you can check your fish real easy. And when it starts flaking, she's ready. All right, so now I got it on the pit. I got all my burners set to low. We're gonna let that set 15 minutes or so. Start checking it with the fork. Just let it slow cook on there. And when it starts breaking off the bone with the fork, it's time to eat it. All right, let's see what we got here. Looking good. I'm gonna stick this fork in the meat. See if it just, yep, see how it just comes right off without any pressure. Tastes so good, make you slap your mama. Mm-hmm.